Hand plebs, it is deck profile Sunday, so that means you're about to be spammed with a lot of deck profiles. So this one was actually from last week, but I didn't manage to get sent it until like a couple of days later, and I didn't want to do deck profiles outside of the Sunday because Sunday is deck profile Sunday, which is when I spam you. So get fucked. Anyway, this is a deck by she. Let me just get his name from her. Okay, it is Marlon Marten here going topping with the blue eyes in a 7-round event. So it's a good size actually. It's a decent size for Europe. So this was Oldenburg last week. You remember I did a couple of them last week already. Only got around to it now because, like I said, I only want to do them on Sundays. So it's quite an interesting build. It is playing the Blue Eyes Chaos Max and some really interesting stuff. So let me just read out first and foremost what he said here. So he played his Blue Eyes with some interesting card choices. He started 5-0 in the 7 rounds of the 66 people tournament and finished 6th with a 5-2 record. Spice of the day was one copy of Deep Eyes. I'm gonna have to read that in a moment, but one copy I'm assuming is unsearchable, just to see it sometimes, so I'll have a read of that in just a second. He wanted me to highlight this card. It had to be round 4 when he played against Cosmo on table 1. He showed me his only card in his hand, Deep Eyes. His opponent activated Cosmo 10's effect to get back a Cosmo monster. I saw he was down to 3,500 life point. He summoned Dark Destroyer, destroyed a Blue Eyes White Dragon. After that, Deep Eyes burned for 5,400 and ended the game. I'm gonna have to read this card now. Where the fuck is Deep Eyes? Deep Eyes White Dragon. What? Okay. What level is this? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. When a face-up Blue Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, and you have a Dragon type monster in your graveyard, you can special this card from your hand if you do inflict 600 to your opponent for each dragon with different names in your graveyard. If this card is normal or specialed, target one dragon in your graveyard, this card's attack becomes equal to that monster. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, destroy all monsters here. Whew. Burns the mouth, that's how spicy that is. It's like a really niche battle fader. I'll say that much. He even tended to let his opponents go first because of Chaos Max. The funniest play of the day was against a Zoo player. He said Broadbow and Dryden with a 1 rat on the as a material on the field in defense position at his opponent's side. He summoned Chaos Max. His opponent would have taken 8,000 from a single attack, but he did not lose that turn because he used Dryden to pop the Broadbow and chain Ghost Ogre to destroy his own Dryden. Oh, fuck me. He lost round 6 against 60 card Infernoid with Imperial Order flipped, and he didn't have his out. Round 7 he faced the BA Zoo that already got featured. That was another deck profile from last week if you guys remember that. No Denko, very expensive cards because he's a rather lower budget player, and in the end I pinned the dev profile. Okay, yeah, so here we are. This is his deck. It's the deck. So 2 Blue Eyes Chaos Max. I was gonna say like why no pre-prep or something. I'm sorry, advanced ritual art. I guess you just use chaos form instead of that. I mean, I guess that does the same thing, right? I mean, I'm not gonna comment and give my opinions. I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert on here. I'm just I don't know why he's not playing pre-prep or advanced ritual art. I'm sure there's a logical reason for it. Like I said, I don't know this deck at all. So if you guys can let me know real quick. I'm only here to show you what happened and to report on what took place, and to report on the Deep Eyes Blue, the Deep Eyes play and stuff that went down at this crazy here tournament. So 3 alternative, 3 Blue Eyes, and then Deep Eyes White Dragon, which I've already read, 2 Spirit, 3 Galaxy Soldiers, 2 Ancient Stone, White Stone, and 3 White Stone. Alright, interesting. And then we've got a Keeper of the Shrine, a level 4, 2100 defense, Dragon Dark. This card can be treated as true tributes for the tribute summon of a dragon. While this card is in your hand or graveyard, if a face-up dragon on the field except itself is sent to the grave by a card effect, or because it was destroyed by battle, you can special this. Then if that monster sent to graveyard is a normal monster, add 1 dragon normal from your graveyard to your hand. If a face-up dragon on the field is sent to graveyard a card effect, because it was destroyed by battle. Huh, okay. Interesting. 1 Maxi, Raigeki, Soul Charge, Double Silver's Cry, Chaos Form. This card can be used to ritual summon any Chaos or Black Luster Soldier ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field and banish. And or banish Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician from your grave, whose total levels exactly equal the level of the Chaos or BLS. That's your ritual monster summon thing, dude. I'm assuming Whitestone adds add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. No, it doesn't. So, how do you get Chaos Max to your hand? With the ritual spell, like, surely you're not just relying on simply drawing both of them. Much to learn about Blue Eyes Ritual, it seems. This is painful for me as well, don't worry. 3 Gospel, 3 Melody, 3 Cards of Consonance, 3 Trade-In. For the extra deck, we have Chaos, Cyber End, Infinity Package, the fucking, what's this guy called again? He's got Lancelot, but he's basically he Nightmare Sharks you, and then I think he destroys a card as well. Oh no, it's a mandatory negation, and it negates the first. And once per turn, you get the first one. Detach one. Yeah, so it's a mandatory first card like negation. And then we've got the Pain Gainer engine to rank up into 7 Sins, 38, Tachyon, Cypher, Double Full Armor, Dark Matter, Moonlight, Azure Eyes, and Spirit. And for the side deck, we've got To My Body, 3 Necro Valley. Not too sure what kind of Necro Valley this is, with the errata or without the errata, because this was last week. It might be without the errata, I'm not too sure. Otherwise, a little bit confused as to why this is in here, because it actually really hurts this deck. But I guess it could be decent. So, it's probably not too bad, actually. Probably very good against Paleo, since, yeah, that because of the errata. So I don't think it hurts this deck too much. The 3 Eclipse, 2 Apocrypha, 2 Iron Wall, and 3 Decree. So, Blue Eyes, Chaos Max, Ritual, Deep Sea, Deep Eyes, Keeper of the Shrine, Turbo. This is your deck here. Very unique and super interesting. In all seriousness, this does look pretty crazy, so feel free to give this deck a little try out. Let me know what you guys think down below, and see you next time.